Hi everyone. Imagine you're lying on the bed and about to sleep, but suddenly you forget that you haven't turned off your light, and at that moment you feel very tired to get up and turn off the light. So what if I tell you that if you have something and you can just press a button on your hand or kind of a tiny remote, and with that you can turn off your light, the fan of your room. That seems pretty interesting, right? And yeah, obviously more relaxing than get up and turn off the light. So today I will show you about a module of Arduino that can let us to use smartphone and remote to control the things of Arduino. Let's assume we want to control LED with the help of our phone, and so that module comes and it's known as Bluetooth module. So we will see it how we can implement in real the Bluetooth module. So let's just get started. For our Bluetooth module connection, we need a breadboard, Arduino. This is the Bluetooth module we have, and some cables, our register for connecting the LEDs, and lastly we need a LED. And also for controlling the LED over the Bluetooth, we need apps on our phone. You can install that. We'll give the link of that. So that's it. We have to see the components. Let's get to our connection. So here is the circuit diagram of how we can connect a Bluetooth module and an LED. So it's pretty simple like the other, but except there's some new thing you will notice. And so let's start with the LED first. The LED will be simple as our first class. The positive and the register will be connected to number 13, or you can connect to any pin, and the longer leg will connect it to ground. And now we take our Bluetooth module and see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pins. We don't need every of those. We just only connected the 4 pin of that. So let's connect the VCC to the 5 voltage and the ground to the ground. That's so simple. And now you can see there are two more new things which known as RXD and TXD. It's kind of like receive and transmission. So we have to connect these to the opposite of the Arduino. So you can also see there are two things, TXD and RXD on the Arduino also. So we're going to connect the TXD to the RXD of Bluetooth module and RXD to the TXD of Bluetooth module. It's because when something will transfer the data, the Bluetooth should receive, and when there's about to receive the data and the Bluetooth should transfer. It's like opposite of other. So that's how we have to connect the Bluetooth module. That's pretty simple. Now let's back to our connection and check the values. So we have connected our Bluetooth, and these two wires will be TXD and RXD, and the yellow one should be VCC and the green one should goes to the ground. So it's now it's time to connect the LED. So we have connected the LED, and as you remember, the longer leg will be connected to the register and goes to the positive pin. So we are connecting the register, and this will goes to the pin number 13 of Arduino, and this will go to the ground pin of Arduino. So that's all our connection. So first let's go with the, so we are connecting this pin to 13 and this one to the ground of Arduino, and as this is our RXD, so we are going to connect this to the TXD of Arduino, and the TXD will go to the RXD of Arduino. You can see it, and so now it's turned to connect the ground and VCC of Bluetooth. So the VCC will go to the 5 volt of Arduino, and the ground will just go to the ground. So that's all our connections. It's pretty straightforward. Now it's time to upload the code and see the changes. This is our code for the Bluetooth. So at line number 3, we just initialize our data with a 0, because the data we will receive from our phone, that means through the Bluetooth connection, it will be either 0 or 1. And at line number 11, we just give a conditional logic that if we press the button on, that means it's then it will be 1, not 0. The light will turn on, and if the number or data is 1, the light should be turned off. That's pretty simple and straightforward. So let's just upload the code. At first, we're going to verify if the code is okay. It says done compiling. That means our code is with no error. And then let's try to upload this. In this case, you probably see an error for the first time if you're going to uploading the Bluetooth code specifically on the Arduino. So at this scenario, you have to remove the pin TX and RX just for a while, and then you have to press upload again. And you will see it's done uploading. So that's a precaution for the Bluetooth. So once we are done with our connection, we can use a phone apps to control our LED. So this is the app will be used for controlling our LED. So after the connection and uploading the code, it's time to let the mobile know that yeah, we have got our Bluetooth connected. So right now you see the blinking is too fast. So that means no connected pair or paired device has been found still. So we're gonna give scan on our phone, and you see there's a device known as hc05. Well, that's the name of the Bluetooth device we used. So we're gonna go into that, and it says enter pin, either it should be 1, 2, 3, 4 or 0, 0, 0, 0. So we're giving 1, 2, 3 and 4. So once we're done, the light is still blinking so fast, that means it's still not paired. So now we'll go to our apps, and here we'll click on paired device, and you see we got our name hc05 here, so we'll click that and it says connecting. Now if you check the LED of Bluetooth, it's now blinking so slowly. That means our device is connected. And now the magic part begins. If we press on, you see our light has turned on, and if you press off, our light is off. That's pretty awesome, right? And we're controlling the whole thing remotely with the help of our phone and the Arduino and the Bluetooth module.